Alright, so we're just gonna jump into it. Today is Saturday, March the, I have no idea. Let me see. March the 11th. And yeah, I need to clean up my house. I need to figure out what is for lunch, and I need to go to the beauty supply store and to the grocery store. So there are a few things that I need to do this Saturday outside of that. So I just announced a big lifestyle change, a life happening in my life on social media. So you all know I have 2 kids, and I'm currently pregnant with my 3rd child. So soon to be mama 3, gang, gang, gang. But yeah, so I made that announcement, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And I'm gonna put away these dishes. But about that, so at first I was going to wait a little bit longer to say anything, but this pregnancy has been much different than my other 2, and of course no pregnancy is the same and whatnot, but I knew that if I had decided to have another child with my daughter's father, you know, it was made apparent to me, like, you know, what the risk and things would be, and the medication things I would have to take, and just the process overall. So for one, I'm a very strategic person. I tend to want to plan things out and have things in place, and I don't want my kids to struggle. I'm not someone who's just going to have a child to say, you know, hey, I had a child, it happened, right? No, that's not me. But because of where I am in my career, where I am financially, and just like my support system, to me, it was, you know, okay, if you're going to do it, you know, the time is now, because, you know, you're in a great place, you're in a great spot to do so. So not only that, I also had to consult with doctors about this go around, and I'm being monitored closely. It's just a lot that is taking place, but so far so good. So we are super excited. My kids are super excited to be having a sibling, and like, I love my kids to death, and I think it makes it easier because my kids are really good kids. So like, you know, me expecting another child, you know, wasn't like, oh my goodness, like, you know, these kids are horrible, my kids don't listen. No, my kids are amazing. So I'm really, really blessed in that department. So made an announcement, and the congratulations and things have been overwhelming. I just truly appreciate all the support of my friends, of my family, of my co-workers. They've had me in tears. Just like, they've always started buying things, and, you know, just like offering support. And it's really important also to have a great leader, you know, in whatever field, occupation, or whatever that you may work in. And my leader is unlike any other, which was also a signal, like, if you're going to do it, the time is now. Simply amazing. I could not ask or be blessed with a better leader at this point in my life. So yeah, we'll talk more about that later, but I did want to share because I do want to, like, you know, start getting and putting out, like, you know, some pregnancy content and things like that. But today we are going to do this is going to be like just like a vlog, you know, a day in the life, maybe a weekend in my life, may cover today and tomorrow, just depends on all what happens. But in the meantime, let's start getting these dishes put away. And I have more dishes in the sink, and I just washed dishes. I'm so sick and tired of washing dishes. So tired of washing dishes. But yeah, so let's do this. Look at all them dishes, like dishes.
Life is like a wheel, it always comes around, starting over and over again, spinning, turning, turning around, spinning, turning, turning around. Well, baby, life is like a wheel, spinning, turning, turning around, like a wheel spinning, turning, turning, turning around, like a wheel spinning, turning, turning, turning around. Oh, baby, life is like a wheel, spinning, turning, turning around. Ooh, I used to wonder why does it seem like it's so hard to get all things I want? I never understood, but when the time is right, my time will come. I just have to wait and be patient. Upendo watoraram, usafi utire. Mangwana uripadenga, mangwana uripasifu. Usafi wakatari sira mwe munupasi. Shwe mangwana chakunumira. Spinning, turning, turning around. Spinning, turning, turning around. Well, baby, life is like a wheel, spinning, turning, turning around, like a wheel spinning, turning, turning, turning around, like a wheel spinning, turning, turning, turning around. Well, baby, life is like a wheel.
So I put those dishes away. I'm not quite sure what was in this red cup, because y'all know when you got a red cup, I think some water was in there. I'm about to make me an iced caramel craze, in which I usually go to Dunkin' Donuts and get this, but I have figured it out. So I'm gonna make me one, and I'm gonna show you all. So I think I'm gonna start off with my iced coffee and some donuts until I figure out what's for lunch. Some powdered donuts, and yeah. But I really wanted to also just like, I feel like record this journey to look back on, because I do believe this may be my last child. And like I really I just enjoy motherhood so much. Like I love my kids so much. They are like my little best friends, but I'm also their mom first. And like you all know, those who know me, like you all know how I parent, right? And my kids are really, really amazing. But I'm like, okay girl, you're getting older. This is, you know, number 3. And like, you know, there are things that I do want to do with them, and I just feel like if I was to have more, that would limit me on all the, like, you know, experiences I want them to have, and like things I want to expose them to. So I just have to be mindful in that. But enough of me talking, I'm getting out of breath. We're going to go ahead and make this iced caramel craze, and I'm going to show you all how I do it. So here we go. Alright, so iced caramel craze. And I put some caramel and cinnamon on top with whipped cream. I'm telling you, tastes just like Dunkin' Donuts. And I'm all out of iced coffee now, so whenever I go to the store, I'm guessing today, I'll pick up some more. But yeah, this is where I'm going to start. And yes, I can have some caffeine because I know, you know, there may be some questions around that, but yeah, it's okay. And I'm not quite sure if I enjoy iced coffee for the kick that it gives, because I don't feel like it really gives like a boost of energy. I think for me, it's just more so for the taste and just for the feeling like I got my life together. The feeling of having my life together. And I used to always go to Starbucks. Like, I used to work at Starbucks when I was in high school and college. Don't mind me. But when I learned that I could get an iced coffee I can get an iced coffee in a bigger size for less money, and it's actually good. Like when you ask for the extra liquid sugar and extra caramel, I just started going to Dunkin' Donuts specifically for that drink. Like, I don't really care for anything else from Dunkin' Donuts. I'm trying to stir the caramel that has now sit at the bottom of the cup, but yeah, it is so good. And like, I don't really get iced drinks from Starbucks. I get like I will get a frappuccino. And my favorite frappuccino from them is a mocha cookie crumble with hazelnut syrup. So I do get that, but I mainly get like their hot vanilla chai, or I'll get a peppermint white mocha. But lately, I've been smashing these caramel craze from Dunkin' Donuts. And I was like, you know, this $5.84 daily is starting to add up. So let me figure out how I can make it at home. And I figured it out. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to, oh, my back. So another thing, every pregnancy is different, right? My back never really hurt before. With my son, that pregnancy was so easy. And I share my pregnancy story with that later. But like, it was so easy. Like, I had no issues. I had a smooth delivery. Everything was just like surreal. With my daughter, she about took me out, which is why I had to be mindful of getting pregnant again with the same partner. So yeah, but she was not a walk in the park. Now, I wouldn't say I didn't have like back issues or anything with her, but I gained a whole lot of weight. And I ended up developing severe preeclampsia, where they had to go in and induce me and deliver her the next day. So she was 6 weeks early. But other than that, like, you know, she wasn't sick or anything. She was just small and she was just early. But she passed all her tests with flying colors. Now, this go round, the high blood pressure done started off early. My back hurt. I'm out of breath. I will say I'm not gaining a whole lot of weight, which thank God for me, because I'm a small, slim person. But I'm not gaining a whole lot of weight. My skin is glowing. I love that for me. And like, you know, overall, it really has been a good experience. Besides like all the extra, like, you know, appointments and just like, you know, all the close monitoring and all the logging that I have to do and things like that, just to make sure, like, you know, as I progress, things stay where they should, because they can turn quickly. So I'm I'm just mindful of that. And when you have friends that pray for you, that pray over you, like, there is nothing. Get you some friends that'll pray for you. Get you some friends that'll pray over you. Get you some friends that will pray for your child with you. Like, my friends are my soulmates, literally. But yeah, my bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of these donuts, finish my iced coffee, and then when I get going to the store, I will pick you all back up. My daughter's coming down the steps. She look real cute because she's going to the mall with her dad at some point. You look real cute. You put on some tights? Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, girl. Alright, so y'all probably gonna spend most of the day with me in the house because I haven't quite made it out the house yet, but I am about to cook us some blackened shrimp with broccoli Alfredo because I still have not ate, y'all, and it's getting late. And I was feeling a little lightheaded earlier, so I was like, girl, stop playing. Stop playing. So we're gonna get this cooking started. Y'all gonna cook with me. And then I do need to fold clothes. Maybe do like a little chit chat while I fold clothes and stuff. My lips looking a little dry. And I don't have no lip gloss down here. I feel like an old lady with all this medication and stuff on the counter. Let me tell you, don't have kids when you over. I don't want to tell y'all my age. But don't have kids with what they call, I think it's pronounced geriatric pregnancy. And then also have high blood pressure on top of that, because it can get a little wild with the medication and things and the appointments and all that stuff. So let's start cooking. So I take the broccoli out of the freezer. We're going to do some frozen broccoli because when I went to the grocery store to get my produce, it didn't have any fresh broccoli. And I didn't feel like going to another store because it was kind of late when I did decide to go grocery shopping. So yeah. I need to season my shrimp before I put it in the pan. Let me not do this. But while I'm getting ready to do this, I'm preparing to season my shrimp. I do want to know, let's just chit chat. So I've been watching, as I'm sure we all have, Netflix. And there are like, you know, a few shows that I've watched. Like I've completed You, the new season. I'm now watching Outer Banks. I'm on the most recent season, so I'm catching up on that. I gotta watch a new episode of BMF and Snowfall, so I guess I do have some things to watch this evening. But it's just so nice outside. I really wish I had somewhere to go, but I don't. And let me show you all what I'm seasoning my shrimp with. I'm just over here throwing the seasoning on here. Y'all not seeing nothing. Let me show y'all. Okay. So I start seasoning in this bowl first. And y'all still see them dishes in that sink because I just haven't gotten to it yet. This is real life, okay? All right. Now this is the Creole seasoning, Tony's. I don't do a whole lot of this because this is kind of spicy, and my kids, well, my daughter in particular, she don't want to do no whole lot of spice, and I don't blame her. So that's enough. And then I also do the blackened seasoning as well. And these are all have not been opened yet. I used all the others. So you want to get it nice and coated. Also do some onion powder. You can add a little bit of garlic on there, and then that'll be good. Here is the garlic. And a little bit of garlic seasoning. Let me bring you all over closer to the kitchen. So bring y'all over here closer to the kitchen. I'm putting the noodles on. And yeah, we'll do that. And honestly, instead of using like linguine noodles or anything like that, I'm using spaghetti noodles. Because I had 2 boxes of spaghetti noodles in the pantry, and I just don't feel like leaving the house. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to, but today, if I don't have to, I'm not doing it. So that's that. And I'm gonna also do some cheddar bay biscuits to go with the pasta. And we'll probably snack on this for the remainder of the evening. And my kids love my cooking. They love when I do the blackened shrimp pasta. It's like a favorite. So let me show you all. I have the noodles. I have the noodles on. I have the pan right here is ready for the shrimp. Once I cook the noodles, or they're like, you know, cooked enough, I will then begin getting the shrimp going, because the shrimp does not take that long. And I also have to do the broccoli. So I'll do the broccoli when the noodles are like midway to being finished. But yeah, so the time is 3:23. I also need to fold some more clothes because I washed we had so many dirty clothes from me having to travel for work, from Dakota's birthday, and like us just not being here home for like the past 2 weekends in a row. And then like last weekend, I used that weekend to just like relax and recoup. That's like 3 weeks of dirty clothes, and that adds up. So I just can't wait. I couldn't wait any longer. So I did that, and I just have to fold them. I did fold some clothes. I folded my daughter's clothes yesterday. I washed my son's clothes. I washed my clothes, and I washed all the towels and washcloths and things. I washed those separately. So I washed all those. So now I need to fold all those things. My son will put his own clothes away. My daughter, she's gotten the hang of putting her own clothes away. She's 6. You know, I try to let them be as independent with guidance as possible. My son, he'll be 11 in August, so I mean, he better be putting away his own clothes. But yeah, my daughter, she puts away her own clothes. I fold them up. She knows, you know, what goes in what drawer. So that's really, really a great help. Soon, I'm going to start having my son join me in the folding. My daughter, she does like to help fold. But my son, I don't know what to say. But it's partly my fault too. Dang, Dakota, that's real loud. You're real loud with the... Look at my artist. Let me show you all. Hold up, because my girl be drawing. What you got going on over here, Cole? What you making?
I actually ripped this, so I'm gluing it back.
Oh, you made a boo-boo, so you fixing it? And this is her picture of me today on the couch. So I have on green, so that's me in my green with the curly hair in the window that sits in our living room. But don't play with her. I told, she also colored that picture over there. I told her that, you know, when I start back working out and we, you know, are looking to get like a fitness line going or something, I'm gonna have her help design it, because she really has a talent, and she really does enjoy like coloring and creating and painting, designing. So I certainly want to ensure that I, you know, help her with that and nurture that gift. So that's the plan. Because once I drop this baby, I'm back to working out. I mean, I can work out now. It's just like, you know, with my condition and everything, I need to make sure that it's safe. This is pretty. Here's the finished product. Super cute. That's cute. It's kind of sticky though on the back. It needs to dry all the way. But yeah, as soon as I drop this load, I'm back to working out. I'm getting fit. I'm not playing with it. Move before it's hot. So yeah, once I get the food and stuff sizzling, I'll tune back in. So, was it good? You done cleaned your plate. Was it good? What would you rate it?
A 10 out of 10.
And you want some more, right?
She's such a great kid.
Okay. So this is the finished product. We have the blackened shrimp with broccoli pasta and the cheddar bay biscuits.
Do you want something to drink? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go get you a cup. Come on, come on. Do you want the same drink as me?
Good morning. We are headed to a doctor's appointment. Headed to the doctor's. The time is. Y'all heard my girl. So Dakota's coming along with me for this appointment because they don't have any school today. Today is a teacher work day. So they're out of school and I'm working from home anyway, so I mean it's perfectly fine. But yeah, so first thing first, this morning we have a doctor's appointment and then probably run and pick up a quick breakfast since my kids have to eat, and then I'll come home and start my work day. And I have a few things for work that I need to get done today, being that I was off on Friday. And I am leading this signature program that's in May, and we have had applications coming in, so I have to begin pulling all that information together, along with I have to travel for work the end of this month. I'm supposed to travel for work in April. And I'm supposed to be doing like a dinner gala for work next weekend. So I have a lot of things happening. But yeah, so first thing first, we are going to head to my doctor's appointment to check on my baby. And of course, big sister wanted to come and make sure her baby is doing good. Her sibling is doing well. So yeah, I let her come along. I have not ate anything, so I'm about to eat some of these donuts. But I am staying hydrated. I do have my water. My appointment is at 9:15, and I don't live that far from my doctor's office, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing. But I don't know how I'm feeling about this daylight saving time right now, because I'm still tired.
Have a camera in your hand. The cup is going to drop and break. The camera is going to drop and break. Mom, do we have to go to the elevator?
We do.
Yay!
Alright, so appointment is over. Everything looks good. And I think I mentioned before how we, I have to track my blood pressure just because blood pressure started out really high this pregnancy, and I also have history of having a chronic hypertension where I had severe preeclampsia with my daughter. So right now blood pressure is looking really good. However, I am taking the medicine, so the medicine is working. She also checked my blood pressure log and things are looking good, so that's good news. Baby is doing good, so yeah, we looking good over here. I'm happy about that. Alright, we getting ready to go get some coffee. My daughter wants something from the store. Want to go do that really quickly and then get home so I can start my work day. I have to get my work done.
It's fun if I get a gig because you're going to go shopping and get fruits. That's fine.
Okay.
But for the stuff,
They made it back in the house. I am now going to get ready to get some work done Let me tell y'all, I had no idea that at 10:15 in the morning, you can get Bojangles. You can get some fried chicken with bow rounds. I didn't know that. And you can even get macaroni and cheese. Like you can get all the fixings that's on the menu at 10 o'clock in the morning. So here I am with a biscuit, some bow rounds, and some fried chicken. Can you give me some jelly out the drawer?
Yeah, sure.
Because I wanted some chicken. And I was just saying I need to lay off the biscuits because I'm gaining weight this pregnancy. And I don't like that for me. That means I have to do extra work once the baby comes to get the weight off. So, getting ready to get some work done while I watch Outer Banks. And that's gonna be my morning for right now. Alright, there ain't no squeeze pack jelly in there.
Oh, you talking about the one in the refrigerator?
I can do that one too. I could really use
You're
some of
talking
that.
about this jelly.
I really got work to do. I can do this jelly too. That's fine. Thank you. I opened it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm about to put some jelly on my biscuit and enjoy my biscuit. But their bow rounds are good. Is there anyone else who enjoys the bow rounds? Oh, look at this. And their biscuits are good when they are not overcooked, when they're fresh. Because I don't got time to go and get a butter knife. I do have some water and coffee, but I do need to increase my water intake. So I'll be focusing on that. And I actually enjoy drinking water. So that's not something that's difficult for me. So yeah. And Bojangles, their biscuits be hit or miss. But this biscuit right here, whoever made this biscuit this morning, they was in a good mood because you got the right amount of butter, the right amount of dough. It's so good. But let me get my work done. And I do have a to-do list for today. So yeah, this biscuit is so good. So I ended up not getting a hot drink. I'm getting a cold drink just because it's a little warm outside. And I got my usual frappuccino from Starbucks, the mocha cookie crumble at hazelnut. So I want to enjoy that while we explore and shop in Target. I don't really go, I'm not like a big fan of like the Target Starbucks. For some reason, the drinks just never taste the same. And I know they use the same ingredients because I used to work at like actual Target, not Target, but well, a Target Starbucks as well as an actual like Starbucks that stands alone from Target. So I know they use the same products and ingredients and things, but for some reason it don't give me the authentic Starbucks taste, if that makes any sense. So yeah, sing it, baby. So we're at Target. Dakota, tell them what you get from Target.
I'm gonna get toys.
That's all she know. Toys. Toys, toys, toys.
Toys.
We asked her, me and her brother, what does she want from Target. She gonna say she didn't know, because they may have what she want out of stock. So like specifically, what do you want? She was like, I don't know, some toys. Alright, so let's go with him. You look so cute. Ooh. Ooh, look at my daughter. Ooh.
Oh, water balloons. I want the water balloons.
We can't do it today, it's too cold.
I know. Okay. Oh, you put it to a bag? Some baby.
All the bad bitches at the door. All of these dollars on the floor. All this money on me.